I have I've never had that kind of energy. I don't know where that comes from. I've never had that kind of energy. Welcome in. Hello, Bearcat Girl. Riding around robots, trying to finish up this game. We're pretty damn close. We're gonna focus on doing affinity missions. For this stream, and we should be able to finish the next chapter of the story mission. So we've got 4 affinity missions, then a story chapter, and I think we're at that point. Then we're on to the epilogue, the new content for this version of the release. This shit's so quiet. My headphones. I think either my headphones are breaking or my mic is. One of the two. I don't know which. Very troublesome. Very troublesome. No Irina.
Yeah?
Come with us. We'd like to question you about some homicides.
Break down and admit that you did it.
Wow, keeping your cool. I'm impressed. But random accusations piss me off, so start talking.
We have 8 homicide victims, all of them Blades.
Blades? Which ones?
Otis, Yolanda,
Holy shit.
6 others.
8 murders?
Names ring any bells?
That's
Yeah.
significant.
Damn. They were lowlifes, but...
All the deceased share a common trait. They all worked with you at some point. Folks claim you're grabby with mission rewards.
They've got them on that
We have a stack
on that
of such
space
complaints.
mess.
We also hear that you once shot someone in the back during a mission. It's reasonable to think all that earned you a few enemies. And then there's the whole murderous alias you go by. So yeah,
It's a little on the
we're
nose,
suspicious. And more than a little.
though. Said the murderers would never do something like that.
Yeah, that does seem likely, doesn't it?
It's a possibility we're pursuing. But we still think it's best if we asked you a few questions.
Fair enough.
Then if you'll please follow me.
Hold it. Sure, the murderess will rob you blind, and she's a generally horrible person. But there's no way she killed those people. That would mean giving up on her dream. And we all know she'd never do that.
Irina?
I understand your concerns. Again, we're simply taking her in for questioning.
But she's got enemies everywhere, especially in the top brass. Who's to say she won't be given a permanent residence in the brig?
So you want us to ignore a suspect? What happens when another Blade dies?
I'll find the killer.
Boom. Perfect.
Hell, we can even go look for him together.
I owe Yolanda and the others that much.
Now just a minute. I can't let a suspect waltz off and start...
What's the problem?
You've got Irina.
Huh? Oh, I see. You mean you want me to go find the killer? All right, I'll do it.
Please, kitten. That isn't even funny. You're staying here as collateral. Then if I run, Officer Friendly here can throw you in prison forever.
What? I do not remember agreeing to that.
That
You
doesn't
believe
sound
I'm
very
innocent,
fair.
right?
I might believe you. But I guess if she goes along, it'll be okay.
So there you go. We'll go find the perp and be home for dinner. Let's go. We need information. Let's start by hitting up Eleonora.
Always the first place to start. She knows everything about everyone. It's her job. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Murderess, listen, there are some mediators looking for...
Yeah, we know. We're playing sleuth now, thanks to the selfless intervention of a certain blade.
Oh, then I guess you came here for intel, huh?
Right. So give me all you got.
I've got nothing. Sorry. All I know is
Perfect.
that you're the investigation's prime suspect.
Wow, they really don't trust me.
But I believe you didn't do what they say you did. Let me look around on my own, okay?
Thanks. We'll ask around town while you're at it.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. I'll start digging up leads ASAP.
This might be my favorite, or my least favorite style of quest in this game. Like, go find tidbits of information. Because to do that, you basically just gotta walk around and find new dialogue boxes that have popped up.
Hey!
All these NPCs hanging around, they will, they've got something new to say. There'll be like a gold box above their head. But it's kind of hard to see from far away. Like, a lot of the times it won't show up from far away. But it's like these. It's like these little speech balloons. But when you've started a quest where it's like, go find information, you just gotta find. And it's usually these giant areas too, like the big circles on the map here. Oh, there's, see, like right here. Hopefully this is it. Yep.
Is that?
For this area, that was it. Now I've got... Oh god, this one sucks because it could be on the upper floor or the lower floor. Get out of the way. Yeah.
That's crazy!
Hey. Hey, it could be anywhere. Aw. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen,
Nobody over here.
listen.
Where are they?
Well,
So listen.
Right here? Whew. Nope, that wasn't it.
I see.
Said the blind man.
Listen, alright?
Listen. Hey, listen.
Now then,
Whoa.
I see.
Come on.
Well,
Ugh. Son of a bitch.
why don't you check it out?
Now then.
Ugh.
Am I right?
Also, still not it.
Get a load of this.
There we go. Alright, we've got 2 of them now.
Well,
It's a pretty weird place to have people located at.
You serious?
Ah! Got lucky. We got there eventually.
Hey,
what did your search turn up?
I've got a question for you. Were all of the male victims shot in the right thigh and between the eyes?
That's what I heard. And the women were all shot in the foot and temple.
Huh. Very specific.
Pretty weird, huh? I could buy that the killer is trying to say something with this. I
But
just
what?
have no idea what
Yeah.
that is.
I've got it. Right down to the perp's name.
You do?
It's Dale Gibbon, the bastard who killed my parents.
What? How can you be sure?
My father was shot in the same way as Otis and the other men. And my mother, the same as Yolanda and the other women. Even the number of victims lines up. It's just like what happened back on Earth.
Wait, you're saying a serial killer made it onto the whale?
He was captured and sentenced to death. But it has to be him.
Murderous?
There's no way this isn't about me. He's sending me a challenge. This is my dream. Not a day goes by where I don't. Who said a girl can only have one dream? The family name is one thing, and killing this rat bag is another.
Rat bag.
You can't just go kill somebody in cold blood. It's illegal.
Oh, right. And where was that law when he killed my parents, huh?
That's not the... Hey, you have to help me stop her. Do you really want to throw away all that hard work? All that money? Your parents would be proud to know you restored the family name. Do you think they'd be happy to learn their daughter is also a killer?
I don't know. I have to see him. Then I'll figure out what comes next. I made my mind up about this a long time ago. So stop trying to convince me and tell me where he is.
Look, I have a couple of leads, but I don't know if any of them are this Gibbon person.
If you say one of those suspects is me again, I will kill you.
Let's see. So, one is an interceptor named Martin, who's currently somewhere in Sylvalum. The other is a prospector named Dart, whose last known whereabouts were out in Oblivia.
So one of those two men is actually Dale Gibbon?
Right.
Thank you, Eleonora. Let's go. That monster stole my future. It's time for me to steal his.
Serial thriller. So we got Oblivia and Sylvalum. I guess let's go to Oblivia first. But why is it? Hello? It's weird how this one isn't showing up as a tracker.
Whoa, hey lady, you look ready to throttle somebody.
Maybe you, Dale Gibbon.
Sorry, what?
Oh, don't play the sap. Either you confess and I kill you, or I just kill you anyway.
Wait, kill me? What the hell, lady? I don't even know this Dale guy. My name's Dart. It's always been Dart, I swear.
The star of Legend of Dragoon.
Guess we picked the dud. Dale Gibbon may have been a monster, but he definitely had more guts than this sad sack. Let's go Martin hunting.
What the hell, lady? bangers in this game. Soundtrack's great. Some people hate it. I love it. Why are there lyrics in my RPG music? I mean, I get that. How you doing, Bearcat Girl? Yeah, the robots in this game are fun. And completely customizable. Which, for a nerd like me, is pretty important. It might be. I don't know how much content there is post-game, because they added a lot, so it might be longer than I thought. That's more like we're in like the final chapter, like I'm working on the finale, I guess. It depends on how long I feel like streaming tonight. We might get through all of it. There would still be stuff to do, but it's stuff that I probably wouldn't want to stream. It's a lot of grinding and trying to beat the super bosses and shit. But as far as like voice acted story, we're right near the end of it. Yeah, it's been a long one. I'm over 140 hours into this one again, and I put like put over 300 into the Wii U version.
Faces, but looking at you still makes me sick.
Ooh, it's been a while since anyone's called me that. Glad to see you finally caught on, Princess. I've been giving you love letters for a while now. It hurts to be ignored.
Oh, I know. We've been finding them all over. And now I'm going to show you true hurt.
This guy murdered a guy, like Bill Clinton.
What fun. I never thought the Effinger girl could still be alive, let alone here.
I could say the same for you. What's a death row inmate doing alive and well on Mira?
There's more crooks in prison than just the inmates, Princess. On the whale, too.
So you ran like a coward?
Damn straight. I specialize in killing. Dying isn't my game. I made deals with every devil that'd listen until I was on that ship's crew. But turns out living as a Mimiosome is barely different than being dead. How do I know who's inside all the people around me? Are they even human? Maybe New LA's crawling with puppets and I'm the last true man. Isn't that sad, being alone so far from home?
Didn't know you were so sensitive.
What? You wanted boring? I'm a serial killer, for hell's sakes.
Then tell me, why does an anachronism like you start killing again?
I told you, I'm surrounded by puppets. They never seem worth killing.
Ah, and then you saw me.
Yes, and calling yourself the murderess, no less. Even as a Mimiosome, I knew you the minute I saw you.
This guy's like the fucking
You
Joker.
look just as I remember, shaking in terror, ready to wet yourself. I saw you, and there was hope. I started having dreams about killing the last of the Effingers.
I'm your dream? What an honor. Give it another 5 minutes, and I'll be your nightmare.
Try me, Princess. I'll flay you and all your little puppet friends.
Ain't happening.
They've spotted us.
I'm not even gonna give you the dignity of fighting in my robot. Don't even need my robots, bitch.
No, this isn't... Oh, All I wanted was to see you break down, to see your terror turn to despair.
How's it feel being pushed to the brink of death?
Are you going to kill me?
What do you think?
You've never killed before. Not in cold blood. Surely you don't want to become an actual murderess?
Believe me, I hated you enough to want to kill you. But ironically, it was that hate for you that kept me alive. It was that hate that made me strong. I took that title to remind me that vengeance would someday be mine. I fed off it.
So, you're going to spare me, right? You wouldn't be standing here today if not for me.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here because of people like Eleonora and Irina and my friend here. I'm here because they believed in me.
Yeah.
I was never a murderer to begin with. There are plenty of other ways to get vengeance without having to change that. I won't kill you, Gibbon. But you will die. Out here. Alone.
Wait, you're leaving me here? Please, no. Take me back home to New LA. I'll do anything you want. Anything!
Sorry, pal. You never had a home with us. Come on. Let's go bail Irina out.
Sharon, wait! Sharon!
Hey, Sharon. Hey, Sharon.
Effinger is who I was. But until the day my other dream comes true, it's not who I am.
Stop!
Fitting end. Take that. Taste the pain.
Murderess. You actually came back.
Surprised? You thought I'd run for it?
Of course I did. I thought you'd be clear on the other side of the planet by now. So where's the perp?
In some monster's gut. Or its crap.
Such a dirty mouth for a princess.
I had a bad influence. You should meet her.
Maybe we can all grab a drink.
Sounds like a plan. You're in too, right?
Fuck yeah. Let's drink.
Really?
You know we're not gonna hold back, right?
Yeah. Hope your wallet is ready for this.
I've got millions. We're good.
Mother, Father, keep watching me. I'm gonna need a lot of help along the way. But one day, I'll restore the Effinger name to glory here on Mira.
Alright. Gravity, blood. Oh, we've actually got another one too, but I don't think I can have Bro in my party for this one. Yeah. Gotta drop dude out of my party to do his quest. It's weird how they do that, but. Might as well throw Lynn in there. I'll be right back.
Where my real shitters at? Hey, 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 hey. I'm old and my back hurts. I can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have...
All right.
Say your prayers! Let's make this quick! Cover fire! You're not hurt, are you? Oh, poor sweet Selika.
Lady Neil, you just...
It's a Rothian soldier.
Who are you?
We're humans, from Earth. Our two races are allies now. I hope you'll consider us friends as well.
Nopon are also friends with kitty comrades.
What happened here?
Ganglion stragglers.
Meh, meh. Why are nasties so nasty?
So nasty.
I am Nizain, a warrior of the Rothian people. Would you hear my request?
Of course. We'll help however we can.
Please then, help His Highness. Help Prince Jarg.
Prince Jarg? Oh, angry kitty captain.
I expect you know we served the ganglion for a time. During that period, they demanded we offer up one of our skells.
I'm not surprised. Rothian skells are some of the fastest around.
Yes, and they continue to employ replicas of that skell as we speak. His Highness set out to destroy them and wash clean this blemish to our honor.
But you were overpowered.
We were ambushed. Our squad was scattered. And I...
Scattered.
Well, it is as you see.
But I don't expect all that stopped the prince.
No kidding. He'd probably charge in alone if it came to it.
Gajarg is the one who agreed to take a chance on the peace treaty. We won't let him fight alone.
You have my thanks. This is where the skells are being stored. Please, you must hurry.
Are friends going to leave hurt kitty cat all alone?
Right. We need to help him first.
Your kindness is appreciated. But I have already called for aid. Go help His Highness, please.
All right. Leave him to us.
Thank you.
Let's get moving.
Seems we've been found out. What now? I'll draw their fire. You pick them off!
Really?
Say your prayer! Activate fire! I'll draw their fire. You pick them off! See how you like this! Attack at range! This one's special! This is it! You think that got thunder, I hear? See how you like it! Come on, you! Another dog work day? Sounds like fun to me. Passion is a wonderful driving force, isn't it? Elma, look!
Gajarg and Gabweed. They're surrounded.
Friends must help kitty cat people!
Come on, let's go.
We're on it.
They've spotted us. Let it off. Let's make this quick. Cover fire. I'll lay the groundwork. I'll unload everything I've got. Say your prayer. Perfect plan.
Your arrival is most welcome, humans. But how did you...
A Rothian named Nizine sent us. He was hurt pretty bad, but he insisted we help you first.
It seems I have been blessed with exceedingly loyal vassals.
My prince.
Elma, was it? I would ask your aid again, if you would offer it. Assist us in destroying the Rothian skells that remain under Ganglion control. You have my thanks. I can abide our machines being used by such filth no longer.
Makes sense to me. Let's go take him down.
We already destroyed 3. That should leave 10 more somewhere in the area.
I like this one.
You will not see us lose.
Very well. May the hunt begin. We will ensure you only have to bother with a few.
Alright.
They've spotted us. Say your prayer! See? Hardwood player! Say your prayer! Let's make this equal! So on! Like that? Like that? You mustn't let this get worked! Attack at range! Perfectly fine! Time to let it all out! And here we go! Now, this thing takes this!
What would you?
I'll unload everything I've got! Buffing up! Have a bit better! Get your adrenaline going! Come on! See ya! Like this! I've been saying this way! Hope you're fast on your feet! Avatar Missile Special! I'll unload everything I've got! Say your prayer! Take this hardwood player! See ya! Like this! We're coming to you! Moving in! This is it! Yes, we did it! I hope I did my part. Seems we've been found out. What now? Say your prayer! Let's make this quick! Cover fire! Like that? So long! Got him! Lay down and cut a time to let it all out! And it's go! Close it and seal the deal! Moving along! I'll draw their fire. You pick them off. This should have been your area. Hardwood player. Let's make this quick. Yes, we did it.
Is this Elma?
Yes, we've taken out 5 of the skells. How about you?
Impressive. We have also destroyed 5.
Looks like we have a tie. Nice work.
Wait, I'm picking up a new signal. Damn them. They have another replica.
So there's still 1 skell left?
Correct. I'll send you the coordinates now.
Oh, don't think we can track it on our own?
Don't mistake me. I seek only a fair contest. May the gods of war favor the champion.
Hey, Elma. That weed lady sure seems to have had a change of heart, huh?
Perhaps she's finally acknowledged us as friends.
Let's hope so.
Just the one-shot kills are pretty silly.
And that makes 6. In your face!
Beaten to the prey.
I must confess, this is unexpected. But the fact of your victory is plain.
If you hadn't shared its location, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
And yet we lost nonetheless.
No complaints, Bween. The original blame for this matter lies with us. We owe them thanks for their aid in resolving it.
Yes, my prince.
And it wasn't really so difficult. Even with machines as fine as yours, an unskilled pilot can only do so much. This was a breeze compared to fighting against actual Rothian pilots.
You flatter us. Very well. Next time, it will be we who come to your aid. We look forward to your time of crisis.
What? That came out wrong, jeez. We look forward to when you are experiencing a crisis. Bahamut Wave. Florida motherfucker. What's up, buddy? What's crackin'?
Seems we've been found out. What now?
Just found out by something I can kill in one hit. How scary. Oh. So that opened up a new mission. How are you, Florida? Just, woo! Am I winning? Yes. I'm very much overpowered. Just sweeping up the remaining missions here.
Oh, wonderful.
Drag his ass back here. Yeah, we're really close to the end of the game. We're wrapping up some end game missions here. And as far as what I'm going to be playing on stream, yeah, we're pretty much done. There's like some grinding I could do to beat the super bosses, and I think I'll eventually do that, but that's a lot of stuff I don't really want to do on stream. Oh, he's just somewhere around here. Aha, there he is. I saw him. Just don't give him a fucking sword. Ugh. Get him a sword. A sword. We got him a sword. Against our better judgment. Yeah, Bearcat Girl's here too, Florida. And no 10,000 bit Chicken Nugget Dreamland redeem yet. Slacking. I might do a discount at some point, you know, like drop it down to 9,500 bits or something. Be sure to let you know if that happens. This cake. Teach me how to make cake. By cake, you mean cake. I want to bake my princess a cake. Cake made my morale stir. I'm flabbergasted. This is a miracle ration, madam. This is cake. Never in my life heard anyone wax poetic over one of my cakes. Teach me to make cake. My mouth celebration. Oh boy. Oh, gotta find him recipes. Yeah, a couple of these endgame missions are pretty, pretty... Go find cake recipes! Oh my god, it could be anywhere too. Shit, who has the cake recipe? Really? Alright. We're looking for cake recipes.
This is.
At least we got the nighttime theme to keep us going. Yeah.
Damn freak.
Oh.
Talk about cute.
Cake?
Yeah, so listen.
Alright. No. That wasn't the cake recipe. I need cake.
Oh, please.
You serious?
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Come on.
Anyway.
Okay, well...
Hey.
It's somewhere around here. Kind of creeping in the alleyway there, man.
Well.
Yeah.
Wait till you hear this.
Come on.
Alright. Well,
Ow!
I looked over the whole area here
How exciting!
and did not find it.
Listen.
Wonderful. Fuck. Where is it?
Great.
No way!
Damn it. And where did I not go?
Well.
Ow!
So what?
Listen.
Listen. Come on, man. I feel like I've gone fucking everywhere here. Come on.
Careful.
Shut up, bitch. Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Yep, that was it. Okay, next one's here.
That's crazy.
Well.
Careful.
Listen.
fucking big area it could be in.
Why don't you check it out?
Now then.
We're wondering.
Hey.
So listen.
Listen.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
Yup.
Son of a bitch.
I told you.
God, I don't remember there being so many quests that were like this. That were like, wander around for the one piece of information from a random person. Better be a damn good reward for this one. Oh, we did it. Look at that Kaizo platforming.
I see.
Yeah. Fuck me, dude. Where are they?
I see.
Now then.
I see.
Did you hear?
Person don't exist. Son of a bitch.
So listen.
Hey.
They don't exist. Fuck this. It's raining. Fuck. Really?
Friends should hear this.
Really?
Hey.
Well, listen.
Fucking liars. hangar south of barracks. Hangar 1, hangar 2. What the fuck?
Listen.
Listen.
Well, listen.
Oh, this is a little infuriating. Did they mean north?
Am I right?
'Cause, ain't nobody with no fucking recipes over here. Man.
Hey.
Yeah, these are the worst missions in this game.
I see.
Now then.
Easily. So let's see if people don't know their norths and souths. It's like the only thing I could fucking imagine at this point. Oh my god.
Let me tell you.
It was me that had it backwards. I'm just ridiculous, I guess. We're getting there.
Yeah?
Hey.
Stuck the landing.
Silly humans.
Yeah. I told you.
Listen. You'll want to hear this.
Missions are ridiculous. Hope that's the last one of the game. There's only a handful of them, but still, they are kind of tedious. One thing I will praise this game for, too, is
and get this.
most of the side quest missions do not feel tedious. This one's silly and funny, but the actual, like, completing the mission's tedious. Yes, teach them how to make food. What would go good on the battlefield? Yeah, the hot pot. Oh my god. Okay, good. I already have the ingredients. Son of a bitch. Take my ingredients. Wasn't I supposed to drag him back to the medical center? Like, I haven't even approached that part of the mission. Chef? What is this chef? This. Immediate thrill when it touches the tongue. The burning warmth of this as it passes down the throat. Sense of satiety it brings upon reaching the gut. Above all, spicy flavor that strikes the palate with the force of a punch. Exhilarating, shocking. My heart dances, madam. What manner of divine food is this? Curry? I thought we covered that. Really, it is really good. Holy snot. Okay, now it's time to drag you back to the hospital, right? Thank God. Alright, that one's over. Now, did that open up another Rothian mission somewhere? No? Okay. No? Okay. No Rothian mission. Okay, now I can go back here and get the Rothian prince back in my party. Seems badass. Okay. We've got 3 affinity missions left now. And that's it. I'm not sure how many more open up after this chapter. I don't know the extent of what they added to the game, so there might be more to do than I'm thinking. Assuming it's not a shit ton, but I don't know for sure.
Hey.
Now it's time to deal with L.
Ah, we have a customer.
Customer who has been waiting forever. Why is Tora at El's shop? Tora shopping, of course.
Indeed, indeed, good Nopon. Now, what is it we can help you find?
Tora in dire need of secret ancient Nopon remedy. Tora, not that kind of Nopon. Tora not smart enough to think up such scheme anyway. Friends can trust Tora. Tora's smarter than Tatsu. Most rocks on Mira smarter than Tatsu. Heir to Nopon future suffering from terrible sickness.
That sounds serious.
We can only pray we have what you need in stock.
It's probably erectile dysfunction.
No good. Tall blue friend does not have secret ancient Nopon remedy.
Well, it is secret after all.
Luckily, Tora clever Nopon who know recipe for remedy. Tora just need help finding ingredients.
We would be most happy to aid you, good sir. And we are sure Elma and her merry band would be pleased to assist as well.
Which means you're gonna sit here on
We'll
ass.
do all we can to help you gather what you need.
Hooray! Nopon future saved. Thank you, friends. First, Tora need these 2 ingredients.
I've already got them. disconcerting that he said first. Does that mean that there's more coming?
Good sir, we have your ingredients.
All that exploring paid
that
off.
ancient Nopon remedy you need, right?
Nope.
Something wrong? Tora have even blanker stare than usual.
I'm pretty sure that's disappointment, Tatsu.
This not enough. But Tora still need final ingredient.
Fucking knew it.
Guardian ether scale.
Oh dear.
You know it?
We do. The Guardian Ether Scale is an exceedingly rare material shed by a most singular creature.
A singular creature?
It is known as the ruler of fates. Here, see for yourselves.
Hey, it's...
That's right. We saw this creature deep inside Noctilum.
It serves as a steward of all life on Mira, and is said to cull the impure. It has never been defeated in battle.
And Tora want Team Tatsu to fight it? Tora crazy!
But it's crucial we help this sick Nopon, right, Tora?
Tora value his life above all other Nopon.
Then it's settled. We'll get you that scale.
Elma.
I won't allow the future of the Nopon people to be threatened on my watch.
Okay, where we have to go? Said Noctilum, right? Oh, up here. Wonderful. There's a bunch of scary bastards. What do we got?
At last, we have arrived at the creature's lair.
So this is it.
Lindley, don't stop in middle of path. Tatsu bump. There it is!
Looks like it's noticed us, too.
Ah, shit.
I'm not sure whether or not we count as impure in your book. But we'll see about which of us does the culling.
It's a Telethia. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if I still won't hit it. The normal version of this is level 99. I don't think it's...
Fine, I'll face it.
Oh my god.
We need strength to see the Let us go.
What? What?
What power?
This is exactly why we counseled against coming here and provoking it.
You never said that. Is it letting us go?
The legends do claim that the ruler of fates can read the hearts of those it sees, to judge their worth. Perhaps we were just fortunate enough to be judged worthy in the end.
What's that?
It dropped its scale for us. How nice.
Wait, this is...
It appears to be a guardian ether scale.
Really? Yes! Now Tora can make his remedy!
It seems we passed the test. Always nice to know the neighbors are okay with you moving in.
All right. Got your scale, you little bitch.
Tora, glad everyone returned safe. Could friends find the guardian ether scale?
We did.
Oh, Tora speechless.
Come, let us ready that remedy for you. And here we go. It is finished.
Thank you, friends.
Tatsu, glad to see all end well.
Thanks to friends, Nopon future is secure.
Oh, and Elma, this is for your team.
What is it?
A special augment born of the remedy's creation.
Really? What does it do?
It shares the remedy's healing properties.
How in the world?
We'd like to think of it as a gift from the ruler of fates. It's a pleasing thought at any rate.
Gift?
Welcoming and accepting us all as inhabitants here on Mira.
What is Tora waiting for? Go give medicine to sick Nopon.
Oh, right. Tora almost forget to drink it.
What?
Fucking saw that coming a mile away.
Tora said heir to Nopon future had terrible sickness.
Yes, very terrible. Tora, heir to Nopon future, have terrible gas after eating huge lunch.
Son of a bitch.
At long last, Tora find relief. Ancient Nopon remedy work wonders. Why are friends so quiet?
Tora need more than medicine when Tatsu finished with him.
Ah! What did Tora do?
Oh, fucking furball.
Hey!
Hey. Okay, so that ties up all of the missions there. We're just gonna check and make sure no new green or orange showed up. Alright, now we're down to 2 affinity missions in here. And then we do the story mission. To serve Nopon, another Nopon quest. Oh joy.
You've been awfully pensive lately, Lynn. What's up?
Oh, sorry. Didn't think I was being quite so obvious. Hey, can we chat outside a sec?
So that's it.
I didn't want Tatsu to hear.
All right. Let's just call this a Lynn mission. Team Elma is on the case.
Thanks, guys.
What are friends doing out here?
Tatsu? We just...
Is there new job for Team Tatsu?
Funny story.
That's right. It's a mediator mission. Care to lend a hand?
Oh ho! Of course! Elma, just leave everything to Tatsu.
Elma, we had a deal.
It'll be more suspicious if we try to hide it. Just play along, all right?
If you're sure.
So, what is new job about?
It's a perfect fit for you, actually. We need to speak to the Xenos living in New LA and gather traditional recipes.
More recipes.
This is perfect job for Tatsu. Most important mission yet.
More recipes. Swear to fuck if it circles again. Alright, thank God it's not.
Maybe can help?
For a recipe, not a lecture, dickhead. It's carved portrait on a single white beam. Wow. Okay. Oh my God.
What's
Warawa?
up?
Wawawa.
He's really into this.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to step up my cooking to match.
Excited to try some exotic new recipes?
Lindley! Lindley!
Yes, but it's not enough. I still need a Nopon recipe to die for.
Lindley? Did Tatsu hear?
I still need a Nopon recipe to die for.
I'm sure the little guy will love whatever you cook, Lynn.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Here's hoping.
Something wrong?
Where'd Tatsu go?
He was just there.
Huh. Maybe he got hungry and headed back to the barracks ahead of us.
A rare glimpse into the mind of a Nopon.
Really?
It's good shit. And he's ran away somewhere, I'm sure. It's not gonna be that easy. Anybody doing anything special for Mother's Day tomorrow? I know I am.
That's Nopon writing, right?
Tatsu thankful for good times, but go on long trip now. Do not come look for Tatsu. What in the world?
You wrote me a Dear Lynn letter!
We have to find him.
Fucking great. Oh my god. No, 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 hold on.
What do you think?
Yeah, we're gonna fast travel. 14 kilometers is a long distance. What? Excuse me. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Jumped in lava. Points have been scored.
Deep down, Tatsu always know. Tatsu, nothing but delicious ingredient to Linley. Amazing, wonderful, best ever ingredient. So delicious that it ruined all other food for any who taste even one bite. Tatsu get hungry even just thinking of Tatsu. Wait, what was Tatsu talking about again?
Where the heck did he go? Tatsu!
This way.
Save the furry potato.
Beastie not want to eat Tatsu! One taste of Tatsu will ruin Beastie for all other food! Tatsu not want things to end this way. Better eaten by friend Linley than freaky Beastie. Goodbye, Linley.
No! Tatsu!
you big dummy! Why'd you run off like that?
Lindley!
All right, Ugly, you asked for it. No one eats my friends!
It shoves him aside. Or rolls him away like a bowling ball.
Seems we've been found out. What now?
What now?
Let's make this
That. Fuck you.
Tatsu's sorry for running away from home.
Then why?
Tatsu understand now. If Tatsu must be eaten, better to be eaten by friends and loved ones.
God damn it.
Go ahead. Make Tatsu finest meal in history of Mira.
What are you talking about?
So delicious! Everything tastes amazing!
I'm really glad you like it.
Tatsu experienced minor misunderstanding.
Minor.
Tatsu thought Lindley wanted to turn him into pie.
Sorry I scared you, buddy.
But then why feast?
You turned 13 the other day, didn't you?
Yes, Tatsu now full-grown Nopon.
Well, we've been so busy around here, we never got to throw you a birthday party.
Aw.
Friends have party on birthing day?
It's an old Earth custom. It's a way to celebrate the moment your family gets a little bigger. I was always so happy when people celebrated mine. So I figured...
Lindley! Friends make Tatsu so happy!
That's how birthday parties are supposed to work.
Does this make Tatsu part of Lindley family?
You bet it does.
Oh.
Yes! Mama Pan will be relieved Tatsu finally have Wifey Pan! Tatsu do dance of matrimony!
Wife? No, we've got another misunderstanding here.
Fantastic. Okay. Alright, level 80. I should be able to do this. Or
Tatsu
probably
so
will be able to do this.
bored.
With Luxar out of the picture, the Ganglion have been pretty quiet.
You make peace sound like a bad thing. But if you're looking for something to do, I've got a job for you.
Oh, a mission straight from the boss.
Tatsu do it, and anything else Elma need.
That's very kind. I want you to escort me to these coordinates at sunset on a clear day.
Oh god.
Sunset on a clear day. Got it.
Is something there?
You'll just have to go and find out.
Fallshorn Isle on a clear evening. Where is this place? Okay, over here. I have a feeling I'm going to want my robots for this.
Huh? Tatsu not see city anywhere.
It's right in front of you.
Tatsu enjoy rich imagination of friends, but this is silly. New LA not sitting inside Little Bowl.
Little bowl? I suppose you could see it that way.
Seeing it from the outside, it does look kind of small, doesn't it?
Perhaps it's not that New LA looks small so much as Mira is just massive.
Yeah. And space is even bigger. Way bigger. And Earth is so far away. I mean, it used to be.
To think, humanity crossed that vast distance with an entire city in tow. It's an amazing feat.
Tatsu agree. New LA is an amazing place. All races living there agree.
Perhaps someday we'll be able to set sail together aboard a new white whale. To carry forth the bonds we forged on Mira.
Oh, it sounds so nice when you put it that way. But Elma, why did you want to come here right now?
I stood here the day the white whale crashed. It was the first spot I touched after leaving my skell. The sunset was so beautiful. Now that we've secured the lifehold, I wanted to come back and remember that day. Also, to think about what comes next. And I wanted you all here with me. Everyone, behind us. So it's you.
Elma?
This one's strong, Lynn. You all need to run.
Fuck no.
Then run with us.
I can't. This is personal.
You're getting too emotional.
No, this is a calm, rational order.
It sure doesn't sound rational. What's going on? We made it all this way by fighting together.
You're right. I'm sorry. Would you lend me a hand?
Get it together, Elma.
Leave it to Tatsu.
Seems we've been found out. What now? Let's make this cover fire.
Level 80 my ass. We were just fine.
You all right, Elma?
I'm fine. But it was reckless of me to put you in danger like that. We should have run. As your leader, I failed you.
Oh, whatever. Mutiny.
Oh my gosh, shut up. I'm just happy to have the chance to see this other side of Elma. Reckless or not, she did the right thing.
Thank you.
Still, what was that all about? If you don't mind telling us, I mean.
That creature. It killed Danny and Boris.
Danny and Boris. They used to be on your team, right?
Yes. Until we lost them both because of my poor judgment.
So that's who we were filling in for when we found Tatsu?
Yes. And I'm incredibly grateful to all of you.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. I'm just glad we could avenge them.
Me too, of course. But more than that, I'm proud we've grown strong enough to win that fight.
Elma believe in team. That what make it strong. That what give Tatsu strength to win. Oh, and friends too. Team Tatsu only work because Elma is great leader.
Thanks, Tatsu.
Team Elma, do you copy? This is Blade HQ. Come in.
Elma here. What's up?
An SOS, ma'am. We have a reclaimer team engaged in combat over in Oblivion. They need help.
Ganglion stragglers?
No, ma'am. Hostile indigents.
Understood. We're on our way. You all hear that? Let's hurry.
Okay,
right.
So this is the harder enemy, I guess. One of these bastards. Two of these bastards.
We'll take care of these guys.
Reclaimers, get out of here as fast as you can. Thank you.
I sense hostility. Ready yourself.
Closing in.
I want back from your feet. See? Avatar! This one's special. See? Forward play! I live everything I want. Time to let it all out. Stronger.
Yeah. They would have definitely posed a threat if I was on foot, but the skill I have is pretty untouchable at this point.
My name's Nastasha of the Reclaimers. It's an honor to meet you guys. Wait, you know who we are? Doesn't everyone? You guys clear all the most dangerous missions. You're Blade superstars. My team has some serious Lin Li Ku fans. What? You think we could maybe get an autograph later? Okay.
Who on Team Nastasha is biggest Tatsu fan?
Who isn't a fan of the bravest little Nopon on Mira?
This single greatest moment of Tatsu's life.
When we left Earth, it felt like the end. Like everything was over. But life moves on and people with it. No matter where they end up. And I'll be damned if we ever lose this one. We'll fight to protect Mira. For ourselves and everyone else on it.
God, I love this game. Why the fuck is 3 Cats in the Genesis at? Why? Wow, that only gives decoy 3. That's so weird. Oh, but that does it for everybody. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Alright. Well, that build's pretty much done now, which is nice. Alright. Now it's time for story mission. Actual progression. But this would be a good time to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Where my real shitters at? Hey, 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 can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit, so why don't you poo-too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have a mayo party. You could lick it right off the spoon. Get yourself a cup of ranch nog and slam dance to this tune. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit, so why don't you poo-too? So maybe I had to feed and water my kitty, or I just made my bathroom real shitty. Either way, this break's longer than expected. It can take a long time on the pot to make sure we've properly reflected. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit, so why don't you poo-too? We've reached the end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also like to this. The end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to. I swear to God! Where my real shitters at? Hey, 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 hey! I'm old and my back hurts. I can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit, so why don't you poo-too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have a mayo party. You could lick it right off the spoon. Get yourself a cup of ranch nog and slam dance to this tune. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit, so why don't you poo-too? So maybe I had to feed and water my kitty, or I just made my bathroom real shitty. Either way, this break's longer than expected. It can take a long time on the pot to make sure we've properly reflected. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit, so why don't you poo-too? the song. So this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to. I swear to God! Where my real shitters at? Hey, 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 hey. I'm old and my back hurts. I can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have a mayo party. You could lick it right off the spoon. Get yourself a cup of ranch nog and slam dance to this tune. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? So maybe I had to feed and water my kitty, or I just made my bathroom real shitty. Either way, this break's longer than expected. It can take a long time on the pot to make sure we've properly reflected. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? We've reached the end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to this. The end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to. I swear to God! Where my real shitters at? Hey, 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 hey. I'm old and my back hurts. I can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have a mayo party. You could lick it right off a spoon. Get yourself a cup of ranch nog and slam dance to this tune. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? So maybe I had to feed and water my kitty, or I just made my bathroom real shitty. Either way, this break's longer than expected. It can take a long time on the pot to make sure we've properly reflected. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? We've reached the end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also like to this. The end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to. I swear to God! Where my real shitters at? Hey. I'm old and my back hurts. I can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have a mayo party. You could lick it right off a spoon. Get yourself a cup of ranch nog and slam dance to this tune. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? So maybe I had to feed and water my kitty, or I just made my bathroom real shitty. Either way, this break's longer than expected. It can take a long time on the pot to make sure we've properly reflected. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? We've reached the end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also like to this. of the song. So this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to. I swear to God! Where my real shitters at? Hey, 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 hey. I'm old and my back hurts. I can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have a mayo party. You could lick it right off a spoon. Get yourself a cup of ranch nog and slam dance to this tune. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? So maybe I had to feed and water my kitty, or I just made my bathroom real shitty. Either way, this break's longer than expected. It can take a long time on the pot to make sure we've properly reflected. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? We've reached the end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to this. The end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to. I swear to God! Where my real shitters at? Hey, 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 hey. I'm old and my back hurts. I can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo-too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have a mayo party. You could lick it right off a spoon. Get yourself a cup of ranch nog and slam dance to this tune. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? So maybe I had to feed and water my kitty, or I just made my bathroom real shitty. Either way, this break's longer than expected. It can take a long time on the pot to make sure we've properly reflected. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? We've reached the end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also swear to God! The end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also had to. I swear to God! Where my real shitters at? Hey, 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 hey! I'm old and my back hurts. I can't stay here sitting. So I'm gonna take a fucking break, and I'm probably shitting. If it's taking too long, sorry, I don't give a pee. If it's just taking way too long, why not read Bestowed Part 3? Oh yeah, you can't, because it's never coming out. It's time to shit. Gotta move these legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? In the meantime, learn how to speak Korean. Hangul can be learned in an evening. Learn how to gabber dance, but please keep it in your pants. You could have a mayo party. You could lick it right off a spoon. Get yourself a cup of ranch nog and slam dance to this tune. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? So maybe I had to feed and water my kitty, or I just made my bathroom real shitty. Either way, this break's longer than expected. It can take a long time on the pot to make sure we've properly reflected. It's time to shit. Gotta move those legs, dude. 3 hours is a long time to sit. So why don't you poo too? We've reached the end of the song, so this break's gone on way too long. It was never meant to come to this. Sorry, but I also swear to God!
All right, we're back. That was a long break, yes. I had a good chat with my son. So, That always takes precedence. Sorry, Twitch people. Alright. Final story mission. Let's fucking do it. Final story chapter. I think there's a lot of acts to this chapter, but... So to catch up, if you missed any of the story but had been keeping up kind of, the Lifehold, which is where all of the real bodies were supposedly being stored, because humanity had crashed down on this planet, but the only humanoid figures you see around were mimiazomes, which are basically like mechanical shells that their souls were temporarily housed in. Well, anyways, the end of the last chapter was basically finding out that none of the bodies were actually stored in the Lifehold. It was just like a bunch of genetic goop that could then really create new bodies and transfer the souls into them, but everybody's bodies were actually gone. But then the big twist on that is that the data centers that were supposedly allowing their souls to be within these robotic bodies was completely destroyed. So there's
disappeared.
No way.
What do you mean?
That it should be.
We got reports
they
of
should
an
still be
unexplained
alive.
phenomenon, dematerialization events all across Mira. What do we know about it? Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch. Any matter caught in the radius, gone without a trace. Not even in the EM spectrum. Gone like cow piss in a rainstorm.
Totally a different voice
Doesn't
actor.
sound like a natural occurrence.
For the time being, the effects are localized and the expansion has been limited. But if this keeps up, it's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
They're saying NLA is in danger?
That's horrifying! Tatsu, prepare to evacuate at once!
And go where exactly? This is happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then no point putting up defenses, I guess.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
First off, we'll need to gather concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
That voice actor's trying his
Sure.
best, but...
Though in all honesty, that's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
You said it.
And this is precisely what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
I'd rather avoid any more bangs.
Well, now.
The Lifehold Core investigation pales in importance to this.
Both are crucial matters, of course. But even if analysis of the Lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet. Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation. Yes, seems wise.
He's kind of phoning it in, though.
No use causing widespread panic.
It's a hippie band.
Elma?
I've got a hunch, Lynn. Everything that's going on, it can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling. It's all connected.
Alright, so starting this chapter did not give me anything new there, which is surprising. Let's see if we got any new missions.
Hey!
ominous orbs. Okay. Yeah, don't touch those. Bad news bears. Ow! Oops. Sorry, buddy.
Say your prayers. Let's make this quick. Cover fire. Close it in. Seal the deal. I want this from this way. Get your back on your feet. On the close missile. Attack is ready. Yes.
You stood in my path. Bear me no ill will.
Is that it?
It's just dark, inky black blackness.
Not even light can escape from within. This is no ordinary phenomenon. This is beyond understanding. It's a nightmare.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings. But there's nothing.
No point guessing. Let's prioritize getting any blades here to safety.
Yes, ma'am.
Elma, look!
Oh, fuck, these bastards.
What? Ghosts.
But how? Why here?
The Gnosis. Oh, shit.
Where'd they disappear?
I won't miss from this
Take it all on this shot, and I shall not.
This one's special. Say you're right.
Are we supposed to run away? Aha.
I have run them
like
through.
that?
Now, take it.
This one's special. Say your prayer. Forward play. Seal the deal.
Time to pump my skills.
I will load everything I got. Time to let it all out.
Woo. Take that, bitch. What are you looking at, Cage? What are you looking at? Staring at me with those little beady chicken eyes. How are you, sir? Did you throw up? Did you throw up?
I shall knock him down. You like that?
There we go.
Say your prayer.
Guys, little assholes. I threw up. So when we were talking last night, and you said it was 8 a.m., had you not gone to bed yet? Or was it like you woke up? Fix my sleep schedule just to fuck it again. Man, that's a story I remember. That's not something I've been able to do, but used to do a lot before I had custody of my son. I had no regular sleep schedule.
Uh-oh. There's so many of them.
It happens, bud. Can't beat yourself up too much over it. We're only human. Fisticuffs. Fisticuffs. Oh. So good.
That skill.
An Ares.
Yeah, what's the big deal? I've got one of those too. Big whoop. So what you been up to lately, man? Are you been busy working or something, or working on the game at all? What you been doing?
How's this possible?
Whole lotta nothing. God, I wish I could say that. I don't get to do that until summer. Then I'll have at least a little bit of whole lot of nothing. No, I get that feeling, man. Being behind the 8-ball, looking for work and shit. I do hope you find something soon, man.
The Skell chasing that Ares just now.
The Vita.
Something
Right.
that's the PS
That's
Vita.
what I thought as well.
Hopefully something that still gives you some time to focus on the things you would rather be doing.
I know how you must feel. Still, this phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and Ares...
The PS Vita,
We're
the
just one
Ares.
squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves. I suggest we return to base.
Nah, it's hard, dude. I get where you're at. I wish you peace and finding something as soon as possible, man. As soon as fucking possible. And the sleep schedule things are up too, because then you're like, you can be off kilter with normal hours, and that makes it harder to have to interface with the real world, which can be a fucking drag. Are you trying to get into something new? Or are you trying to like get into a field you've already got experience in, or? Because from what I'm hearing from a couple of my other friends too, is it's not a fun time to be looking for a job right now.
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it, but that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Bullshit.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know the pilot.
So what?
Is game development
Are you
a
telling
shit
me
job?
he's still alive?
Make a mean 10-piece nuggies. Now I know Splody didn't bring you everything you wanted, man, but like with 100% honesty, and I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass, that was like a really awesome project to even get off the ground, man. I have personal friends and then some online that are in that same boat, but have never actually seen a project through. So you do have something going for you there. And I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass, man. Like, I really enjoyed Splody. Yeah, exactly, right? Finishing games is really fucking tough, and that's what I've fucking seen from everybody that I know that is in that field. So I hope that even though it wasn't as successful as you had hoped, from what I've heard you say, that you do take some sense of pride in the fact that you did see that through, and it was great. I love that game. and no, again, not blowing smoke up your ass. That was a fun, cool idea. It was executed very well. It felt great to play. And that's why I sincerely hope you're able to find that inspiration to stay with that, or the time to stay with that in some capacity, to where you can see another one through like that. Because that experience of getting one all the way through, even though it didn't bring you everything you wanted, I'm hoping you're not discouraged from continuing, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Because I would like to play your next game.
Alois Bernholt, pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all.
And you seem like a kindred spirit in the sense that you
I've
truly
got some
love
news
games.
for you too.
I do as well.
But you're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw.
I'm in your cheer squad. Okay?
Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena is to blame, or God knows what. An Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing.
Fucking PS Vita.
I've had just about enough of this.
Me too.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
Ghosts? These beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Bring
Sad
us
to
up
say, we don't know much ourselves.
For sure,
An alien
Cage.
civilization opposed to the ganglion.
Yeah, be well,
That
dude.
about covers it.
And I can't offer
They were
100,000,
certainly
but
opposed,
I would certainly try my best to
It
promote and
felt
spread
like the
the shit out of a
ghosts were mopping the
Kickstarter
floor
for you.
with them,
So
and it wasn't even close.
keep that shit in
They
mind
sent
and
the ganglion to pack.
keep your head up,
It
buddy.
was pretty one-sided.
It's not easy sometimes. But
Ultimately, it was the
fucking
battle
got
between
this,
the
man.
ghosts and the ganglion.
Make
that cost
yourself
us
some
our
mean
world.
chicken nuggies.
We were the biggest losers in that.
A 1,000,000-piece box.
It's not quite that simple. The ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom.
Fucking
Back
Rocket
then,
Kev.
when we watched the Ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think, what happened?
Meegsty just found 100 bits in their attic. Here's $1. I'm gonna drink till I been better.
Migsy, thank you for the $1. What does that mean? You're gonna drink till you been better? Till you feel better? Well, that could be like, that might not end up making you feel better the more you drink. That's just from my experience. Kev, sit your ass down. How are you?
That wasn't the first event of its kind. My home.
And how are you,
The
Migsy?
planet I was born on.
Other than trying to drink to feel better.
It met with the same fate.
I hope everything's okay.
Your planet? It was destroyed?
Mira disappearing. The ghost's arrival. Even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
We're at a big turning point in the story here.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth. Of how I lost my home. Twice over.
What's in a brass monkey, Migsy? What's in a brass
The planet
monkey?
of my birth lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe and evolved differently from Earth.
This is all a
But
new
like
story.
Earth,
This is
it was home to descendants of the ancient
Awesome.
Sumerians.
Sumerians, yeah.
We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race. Till the Ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Simar's legacy. And
It's just rum and
furthermore,
vodka now. No longer
to
rum,
claim
vodka,
the
and
Ares.
OJ is a brass monkey. I'm a relatively inexperienced drinker. I like really expensive
The
scotch
Ares?
and soju.
How's
and that's
the
about all I
Ares come
drink.
to all this?
And it's only occasionally.
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears.
I'm
The
sorry?
technology was theirs. All we did was
Sorry,
recreate
Maisie.
it based on
Sorry to
records
let
and
you
relics
down.
left behind by ancient Samar. But that means... Right. The Ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Samar.
Yep, we
And
figured
the
that
Ares
much.
is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
Oh, and I could make it more perverted.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
By the PS
However,
Vita.
we still have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the Ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts. The threat was new and unexpected, and indiscriminate, attacking us and Ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled.
Fucking Borg, man.
My world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events. The fate of my planet was sealed. And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth. If the Ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar. The last remaining threat.
God, it's nice to finally get
As
a
for me,
conclusion to this
I
story.
was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
be mowing Mira's inevitable plight. I'm gonna uplift her. Come on.
That's right. It may look grim, but we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
Exactly.
Without you, Colonel.
Now, this is such a good game world, Migsy. As someone
Thank you.
who's been dipping your toes into RPGs
Anyway,
lately.
That's everything I have to share about me
No!
and the Ares.
Don't look at me like that.
The Ares and the ghosts, they're indirectly linked through the ganglion. And whenever
Does he have
ghosts
pink
appear,
eye? Does he have pink eye in that picture?
planets die.
Is he picking his
You're
ass
saying that the Ares is the reason.
and rubbing his eyes?
It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
Yes, most likely.
Can't recommend this series enough,
So we know what we
Migsy.
gotta do. Right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
Migsy knows how to
But
make
wait.
an entrance.
Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Bandon,
What is it?
we've detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh?
Nice and crunchy. Air fryers are nice.
This energy's unreal.
I'd love to get one. I don't have one.
Ain't your grandpappy skills.
You don't think...
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
The PS Vita. We gotta kill the
That
Vita.
saves us some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing the Vita. I want you all out there.
That's funny as shit, Cage.
Yes,
my,
sir.
my oven is down to 1 burner.
No need to pussyfoot around, but stay frosty, Elma.
Roger.
I need a new oven too.
Right now, the way forward is
But I
clear.
keep buying video games. I've got a
We
fucking
don't
problem,
know
okay?
what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
Make sure my son's and mine bills are paid. He has clothes, food, and everything else. Anything that doesn't need to be replaced, buy video games instead. Alright, we're just gonna keep trying to one-up each other then? Well, my hot water heater doesn't last more than 6 minutes right now, okay? I can't take a long shower. Holy shit, Migsy, okay. Just tell us how much better you are than us. Jeez. Jeez, bro. No. It's all those California regulations. I don't own it or the microwave. Hey, I'm renting too, okay? But that I can't complain about, because the owner of this house is a family friend. And I've been getting a screaming deal here. I cannot complain about my rent price. I feel very lucky. Oh boy. Let's find a way to blame Newsom for that. Can we just agree that's Newsom's fault? I blame him for everything. Good call. Even my childhood. What, is he your dad? Is that what's going on here? Did you just reveal some deep Migsy lore? I don't know about that one. I can't see it, Migsy. You're too nice. I can't see it. Unless, while you were growing up, he was your example. And you wanted to be the opposite. You're rebelling. That might make sense. What do you mean, man? No, everything was cool, B. Dude, no, I was more concerned about you than anything, buddy. You didn't fuck up anything, pal. No, and like you said too, you felt like it was a panic attack. So I was just trying to relate with you, man, that I'd been there. Like, yeah, definitely no foul here, buddy. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, right? No, that's something I became intimately familiar with about 2 years ago. It's not like I denied their existence or anything, but, you know, I never truly understood what one was like until about 2 years ago. When cannabis started affecting me differently. Oh, what a fucking abomination. Yeah, dude, no, that shit can be really scary, but I'm happier on the other side of it. Yeah, and certainly no need to apologize for it, buddy. Yeah, for me, too, it was like I was having pain in my chest, but I also couldn't breathe. And I've had a collapsed lung before. So, like, that sent my anxiety through the roof. So, like, I had the ambulance here and shit, and it wasn't until, like, they had me in the ambulance and checked my blood oxygen level, and it was fine. I was getting enough oxygen. I was breathing just fine. But I really felt like I wasn't, and it was very scary. What's the PayPal? Too drunk. My brother gave me cheap liquor. I had a nice bottle of soju last night. I had a pretty crazy night last night too.
Search me.
A couple of my buddies were over that I hadn't seen in a while.
Those were the cores.
And I went outside with them while they were smoking a cigarette. And some dude came waltzing down the street in front of my house. And he was having a really bad trip on mushrooms.
Get ready.
And we ended up talking him down and talking him out of it for like over an hour.
Bring it on.
It's pretty crazy. And I'm what they call Jimi Hendrix experience. I've been there. I know what that's like. To not be doing so great on that shit, but it's been, I don't know, 14 years since I've done any of that. Mixie's been running away from his best experience forever. What do you mean by that? Dude, the thing with psychedelics is like, the fact that they're illegal, I think, is what makes them most dangerous because people don't talk about them.
Ghosts.
I do feel that, you know, humans have been doing them for a long time, tribally and as like rites of passage for a long time. But it's also like we've lost a lot of that knowledge. Number one, it's not for everybody. Number two, you've got to be in the right frame of mind. Number three, you've got to have people around you that care about you. And I mean, yeah, like anything other than that is just
going
like
after the Vita.
A cocktail for a bad experience. And I've probably done shrooms like, I don't know, 3 dozen times total.
They're wising up. Never thought they'd get the jump on me.
And probably had I think 2 trips were really bad, but other than that,
my bad.
Like I don't regret them. I won't say like,
cores.
oh, it made me a.
Are you really?
It changed my life. No, it helped me see some things that I might have come to those conclusions without it. Helped me appreciate life.
Dog.
Made me a little bit
Where
less
the
of an
hell have
asshole.
you been all this time?
Humbled me to like make me feel like I really didn't know what reality was and that these preconceived notions I had about what was real might not be. Like I said, I think in the right place.
Gang's all here.
Right state of mind.
A few new faces.
They're not all
Neat
bad.
little sci-fi club.
But it's very easy to have a bad time with
What
them.
does Big Man mean?
He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch.
Oh, yeah. Well, in that case, too, like...
Sorry I worried you.
Yeah,
Princess.
exactly. I was going to say mushrooms can get moldy.
Let it all out.
Yeah.
We earned a big tearful reunion.
If you got them from people that didn't know what they were doing, or maybe the dosage
need
was
to
off,
know.
too.
Why
That's
did
the
the
scary
Vita
thing
take
about
the course?
mushrooms is you can have a giant mushroom and
what?
then a
We gonna
teeny
be all
tiny one.
business?
And the giant one
Don't
can
change the
have
subject.
less psilocybin than the teeny one.
Tell us
It's not
everything.
an even dosage. You never know how
Fine, then.
powerful your trip's going to be
I'll spill.
unless you extract
But
it.
first, I want to know about you guys. Bet you've got stories to tell, too. As for the Ares, can you get it examined?
We can. Let's
God.
pause for now.
New
We'll
characters.
pick it up later. We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here.
Yeah, I don't know about
I'll
that,
arrange
B. I haven't heard
transport for
about it.
you and
Maybe
the
it's
Ares.
a psilocybin derivative, because as far as I know, the only place
Talk
that
about the
that
cold
was legal
shoulder.
was a couple places in
That's
Colorado
the hero?
and then Portland.
Alois Bernhold? Him?
You've never met him before?
He'd already been promoted by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the government broadcasts. He's just like a
Just
normal guy.
A normal dude. He's a
Oh,
normal
it's him,
bro.
all right. In the flesh.
Hey. This hero stuff, you mean me?
You know it. The great selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you,
Alois.
pal.
Seriously?
Actual psilocybin?
That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
Well, that's crazy if they're selling it at retail and it
NLA.
hasn't been legalized. That sounds pretty
the white
crazy.
whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
Right. So it made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Ah, shucks, cut it out.
Wholesome moment.
I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Wow, though. You guys have been living it up. Hey.
I just need
How's
the
it
PayPal, Migsy. Dither. Let's dither.
What's wrong? You nervous?
That MIM's faulty. Has some damage to the memory banks. Rook can't remember anything from before the hard landing.
Classic
my
JRPG
bad.
protagonist with amnesia.
I'll start over. I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Call me Al.
Here they are.
It's strange enough, as I was having a discussion with my son about drugs recently, just because he told me about some friends of his that had kind of gone off the deep end with that shit, and I'm very open in talking about this stuff with my son. And we just went over the conversation, and I still hold this belief, even though I don't do any of that stuff anymore, that half of the problems we have with people and drugs is the fact that they're illegal.
Right. Let's see what the fuss is about this NLA.
And it's part of what makes them so unsafe. Because making them illegal hasn't gotten rid of them, just like prohibition of alcohol didn't work. It didn't stop people from drinking. And then you leave it in the hands, when it's illegal, you leave it in the hands of people that don't necessarily have the best interests at heart of the people that are taking them. And when it comes to really high-end mind-altering shit like that, I really feel like the best case scenario would be to regulate it and then educate people, instead of it just being like this just say no style campaign to where when someone just says yes, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, you know, and it's very, very bad. It's strange though, because I don't think that legalizing it is going to get rid of people abusing it, or abusing anything like that. But it does seem like we're kind of finally approaching the time where in most cases use itself isn't criminalized, which I think is a step in the right direction. But also, I mean, not only does making it illegal make it dangerous because people don't know how to take them safely, but it also gives rise to bad actors and people that, again, don't care about the safety of the people using it. Won't teach them how to use it properly, or in worst case scenario, are going to sell you something that isn't what they're claiming it is. And that is also very fucked up and a result of things not being regulated. Well, yeah, and like I was saying earlier too, B, if you experience that again, that's when I'd be like, okay, maybe it's time to talk to a doctor or someone that knows more about it, you know, get your vitals checked and stuff. And that could have been a blood pressure type event. That could have been a lot of things, not necessarily just from alcohol or something, you know, like. But as we get older, man, that stuff, I encourage everybody to check up on that. Migsy, you'll be there soon enough. Don't think you're gonna be 19 forever, Migsy. I know this is starting to sound like old guy talk here, right? I'm out of here. You guys are too old. Not with the trusty toaster bag. Come on, man. That escalated quickly.
Good work. We moved the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out. Now then, since the ghosts decided to give the Vita some lovin', does that mean they consider the Ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Secret tribal tribunal?
Ghosts
What's going on
don't
here?
have that kind of independence.
Some secret order
They
that I don't know
swarm
about?
whatever happens to
Some
be in
cult?
front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet. You can think of them as a force of nature. The conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this.
When you're ready.
Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system. End
This
quote.
is starting to sound like some eyes wide shut shit, man.
I think I get it.
I'm not ready
Like
for those kind of
animals'
parties.
instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying, to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year.
This is why I want Florida
to
to play
slay
this
the
game.
third part of men. Sound familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's...
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
You got a little group thingy?
It's from an earth text passed down on your
A little
world
group
since
thingy?
antiquity.
That does
When I
kind of
first
sound
read
like
it,
an eyes wide shut party.
It felt to me like a kind of forewarning, a moral teaching from which to learn.
And what, now you think it was a prophecy?
I think it's historical record.
You've never seen the movie Eyes Wide Shut?
Well, suppose the people of the past
That's
knew
one
of the
worth
existence
watching.
of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse? Get real.
Then God is real too?
It would align with the facts at hand.
Gods and angels.
I'm not being a jerk.
Before,
I'm being
I would
silly.
have laughed you right out of town.
Well, either way, if the ghosts are chasing the Ganglion, that's good news for us.
Surprise,
If I learn
surprise,
anything else, I'll
Migsy. You
let you
saying
know.
the boys,
For
all
now,
it does
rest
is make
up.
me think of a K-pop song.
Will do.
Al, you're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what worries me.
Come on, back me up here.
Stop moaning.
Chinsha? Chinsha? That's right. We are tag team champions right now. That was your Korean impression? I'll accept it. More the opening from the Romeo and Juliet movie. Eyes Wide Shut is a classic film. It's pretty crazy too, because Kubrick died right before it came out, and there's like rumors that there was extra footage that the industry didn't want in, because it confronts elite society and the idea of cults and secret orders and stuff in a very very direct but also subversive way. It's a very interesting movie.
Got it.
The silly
I'll be right there.
Leonardo DiCaprio one, yes. The one they made me
They
watch
want me
in
to
high
stop
school.
by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a shout.
I
Thanks,
saw it
Lynn.
once and that was enough for me, so I don't remember that at all. I don't remember it, like, I remember watching it, but I couldn't tell you what happens in the opening. Do I get a new skill? I want that one. I want that skill.
Can't believe how much you got up and running. I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years.
I think
Honestly,
that's a
I'm
great tribute
impressed.
to your friend, B.
It's growing on me, this NLA.
That would be a
Good.
great tribute.
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
Link seems like an awesome
I don't know
kitty,
what
man.
you're talking about. What exactly is there for me to hold a grudge over?
Look at all those boys.
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, figured you were sour about it.
She is pissed
Let's
off.
see. If only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did.
What a jack off.
Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you.
Those are the ones that stayed.
So if there was one thing I'm sour about, it's that I made you take the Ares. I'm angry at myself for that. When we were leaving Earth, I prioritized
By all means,
directing
Cage, I'm
my
glad
team.
you hung around.
So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much. And so they crowned you a hero. Made
Stop
you the Ares sole
looking at me
pilot.
like that with the pink eye.
And you kept on protecting us. Until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you gone. How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
No, I still haven't listened to it, B. I need to, man.
You didn't do that. I went charging
I will
off on
catch
my
up
own.
on it.
I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid. I needed the white whale intact. The Ares was just a means to that end.
A means, huh? You know, I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I was born.
God damn it, I love
and
this
came
story.
to Earth with the Ares, an unwilling companion. But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool.
Yeah, I'll try to give you more feedback.
This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Needed. Here?
Yes. I'm glad you came back. Truly.
I still feel like this team does it better than anyone's ever done it. Creating an immersive fiction. They're the best. Not the Korean love thing, though.
Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they
사랑해.
told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties. How rude is that? Like, dude, I was even on the original Ares maintenance team. Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's kind of you to say. You know,
as far
the
as
first
world
time I
building
met
goes, though,
Al, it was around the time I got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's
I don't know,
like.
man.
The others never really got his humor.
Hit the dancing.
So he was often all
dancing
alone, like it or
peens.
not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me. Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there. He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot. I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect. After we lost Earth, the White Whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once. Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life. Now, I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
Sorry, I'm getting lost in this. This is the part of the game that is new, and this is like really nicely wrapping up the big cliffhanger we were given on the original version of this game. I'm very happy we're getting this closure. Randall could find a love. You don't really want to book one before you talk to her. Should you go in with a want for love or to find himself? Well, if he's only 13, I mean, that, if you can remember being 13, I don't know if it was the same way for me, but that was like right when I started trying to figure out what that even meant. But in conjunction with finding himself, I mean, that's a pretty early age to be successful in that. So I don't know. I feel like it would be more realistic if that's when the struggles started and it didn't get fixed right away or something. That's just my input on that. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say with this development team and why they mean so much to me is like this team in particular was very instrumental in creating my love for video games as an art form. And I do feel that since the beginning, they're one of the only teams that has really tried to put their all into creating in their fictional video game narratives the same depth that exists in some of the best novels ever written and some of the best movies ever made. Like, they were pioneers, and I still think they are that when it comes to interactive fiction, that they are the very best at it. And I think it's very easy to like write these games off, not only because they're on Nintendo systems only, and a lot of people are like, oh, Nintendo, that shit's only for kids. But Nintendo purchased Monolith Soft from Bandai Namco like fucking 11 years ago at this point. And Nintendo has given this company faith, and that's something they never had before this. So, like, especially with the Chronicles series, they've really been, like, free for the first time to really see their visions through. But these games get a bad rap, too, because of the whole Western mindset, not understanding that just because there are titties in a game doesn't mean that it can't also be deep or meaningful or have a message. These games do that, and they've always been able to intertwine like really well thought out philosophy and tie in the human experience to their story, even when it is like fantastical and very much JRPG over the top anime style stuff. I don't know. I really, really love these games and wish that more people would give them a chance, because I don't really get the chance to talk with a lot of people about these games because not many people I know have played them. And I think they deserve it. If you love games as an art form, you kind of like owe it to yourself, I think, to give these games a shot. And
You're
yeah,
right.
boobs are just
I might
game
have been getting a little
enhancers.
too up in my own head there. It'll take time to sort this out.
Holy shit, what's going on?
Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it.
Tiny.
I feel better at getting that off my chest.
Welcome in, Tiny. I know, this isn't Mario. Tiny, hello.
Roger.
We're trying to
It
wrap
seems
up this
Al's
whole
done with his
experience.
checkup now.
I
Time to
think
move.
there's still going to be a lot more to do, though, because I think I've seen when you're part of an online team on this game, you can see where your crewmates, like other people playing online, like what part of the story they're in. And I've seen people like in Chapter 13, Act 6 and 7, and this is still in Act 1. I didn't think it was going to be this much exposition. I'm glad there is, though, because this is 10 years coming. This is all the new part of the game that wasn't there in the original version. So far, they're doing a great fucking job of actually wrapping this game world up.
Hey.
I'm being harassed. No sexually harassing viewers.
Step right up.
The streamer, it's fine. Clam down, Mixie.
Unbelievable.
Clam yourself. Get a whole plate of clams.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, indeed.
Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
The voice actor for that big muscle man, he passed away within the last 10 years. And so this extended story contents with a new voice actor, and he's not as good. How's my night going? I'm loving it. I got to take a break from schoolwork and shit, and right now I'm getting closure to a story that I fell in love with 10 years ago that had a hanging Chad at the end of the game, a big question about what actually happened, and now we're getting it. We're getting the answers. So I'm doing fantastic, man. How are you? I'm full of rum, vodka, and hate. It's a mean combination, Migsy. Put some love in there. You were playing Ghostbusters? Like NES Ghostbusters?
Bingo.
Oh, Phasmophobia, nice.
Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
I've watched my son play a lot of that, and
you thought all crew members were
that game's
supposed to be
scary as hell.
mims, didn't you? But you see, Al here might just be the chosen one.
The
He's
air
Jesus.
is prime.
Al is Jesus.
Needs a warm body to run.
Guys,
hate is all I know.
Does this matter right now?
Get out of my room, Dad.
You're right, but first, it's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt.
What?
I'm like a lost time traveler here.
A lot of scuttlebutt? What the
Certainly.
What?
Let me give you the bullet points.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
All right, then. Now
He
I'd like
actually
to ask
did a get
you
out of
some
my room,
questions.
Dad emote.
Al,
That's great. I hadn't seen that yet.
Where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
Only the tallest tree has an experience of the roughest wind. All birds find the shelter.
Words of wisdom.
But the eagle
Fly high.
fly higher above the clouds.
Teeny American Psycho just abblelzels 400 bits. Get out of my room, Dad.
Yo, thank you so much for the bits, Tiny. I appreciate you. Thank you. And some fucking Pedro. Migsy, thank you for Pedro. Sorry,
We've detected a
Tangia
giant
is
energy
not
surge
anonymous
in
in
the
this
vicinity
stream.
of Sylvalum.
A DMAT event?
No.
Seriously,
It's not a
Tiny,
pattern
I
we've
appreciate
observed
that,
before,
man.
sir.
Just one thing after the next here. Put it
That
on
just
screen.
reminded me though, the last Tangier redeem I got was pretty fucking hilarious. I was practicing Mega Man X for the race between Kev, Gandhi, and Leon. Pastor Steve comes in with a TTS about bleached assholes. And it was hilarious, but then that was right after my mom showed up in stream. It was fantastic. Yeah, I'm fishing for the whales with the nuggets here, Tiny. I don't want that one coming out cheap. Well, and that's also thanks to Pastor Steve. He was the one that did all of the research. Deck Talk is not easy to make it do what you want. And the one he did was far crazier. And then he had showed me that other one, and I asked for his permission to use it. And yeah, that was awful, but nothing beats the fucking 4-minute long one that Pastor Steve did. That shit was hilarious. That is a really big ship. We're talking Spaceballs size ship there. It's not anonymous in Tiny's either. He keeps calling me out.
What is that ginormous thing?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
A primordial entity. It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. They're Void's spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess. But why? Does he want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
Just so.
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize. The best it will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I have borne witness to innumerable times before. And I will be victor once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
I take requests.
What does he mean, concord?
It's fine.
He says he's seen this happen before.
That was by request, and that one doesn't piss
Then
me off as
Elma's
much as
planet.
Chicken Nugget Dreamland.
And the Earth?
It's not 10,000
So
bits.
this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The best it must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul!
Everything pisses me off. Oh, Migsy. That one's nowhere near as long as Chicken Nugget Dreamland either.
The best it ceased to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good. Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well.
New
We will meet
antagonist.
at the world's end.
Fucking badass skull. Oh, I love it. It's so translucent and purple.
A fight for survival.
Creepy.
Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
No. It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
What survival means, then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity...
PS Vita.
No. All life on this planet is going to die.
I knew Sony was going to be part of the downfall.
How are we doing
of
with the
humanity.
Ares? If we're on schedule, the
Felt it in
shocking
my
truth
bones.
should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory. Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
Okay, Al. Jesus. Allah. The new savior. Just listen to him. Sure, why not? Just do what the new Aryan party member says. There's no subtext to this that's concerning at all. Lot of exposition going on here, so I'm sorry there's not a lot of action happening right now. I didn't know what this final chapter had on offer, but basically what I've been doing is
the technician's report.
I'm streaming anything
Here's
that's
what it
voice
says.
acted, and then all of the
The
quests
first major
that
thing
go
we
along with
discovered
that.
through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
This might be hard to wrap your heads around, but after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
Nice.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about.
Space holes.
What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volatilist, which
Joe, you
accompanied
missed it.
Void,
They were quoting
have
Revelations
all led us
earlier,
to
man.
hypothesize such a possibility.
In game.
The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into Concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate. Plus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
Void's catchphrase, the best had ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
Let your eyelids droop. Yeah, we're gonna go with some of the funny responses.
Snap 2, kid. It's not recess yet.
It tells us that we on Mira are the survivors.
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
That's right. We managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one. We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And
Fucking love
that's
this
what
song.
allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back-of-the-envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
You're not my real dad, Kev. You
So
can't
then,
tell me to get off the internet.
If we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears.
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable? Oh.
No, Migsy. No.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in.
You can't make me.
Rather,
you're not my real
the cores that
stepdad.
are the source of its power.
That would be weird.
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Our battle had already begun. We just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
Nagi, we'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. I mean yesterday. Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once. Thanks. And we won't be able to make it without help from all the other races. Everyone, your orders. Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're unemployed, I'm conscripting you. Go lend your buddies a hand.
Sounds more like being press ganged.
Call it what you like.
Sounds dirty.
You gotta earn your keep.
Fine, you win.
Bum, bum, bum. Al. Fine, this means we gotta give him a robot. Wait, I'm missing a character. That's not good. Oh, shit. Saving progress. 144 hours. We've definitely done our time here. Okay, so am I still locked into this mission? No, but there's no more... Don't see any affinity missions anywhere. Huh. So normally new characters are locked through affinity missions or regular missions. See if there's any new ones here. Hey! Oh, nope. Abandoned. No, there's still no new missions, so it's looking like most of this is just story. What is it pointing me to? Weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and break on through to the other side. Oh, there is affinity mission in here. Ugh. Yeah. Honestly, I should get going, and this would be a good time to stop, just because I'm getting up early and doing Mom's Day stuff with my mom tomorrow. I could keep going forever. So, Kev, guess what? You're getting exactly what you want. I'm leaving the internet for tonight. Let's go see who we can harass. Yo, thank you for all the support tonight, Tiny. Thank you for the bits. Thanks for being here and keeping me company, guys. I do appreciate y'all being around. Impending. Sorry, you're coming in right as I'm leaving, man. I'm sorry. If you know the words, sing along. If you don't, learn the words.
Where my real shitters at?
Wrong one. Misfire. Misfire. Terrible streamer. Totally unprofessional. I suck.
Little doggies. It's a shame, but it's time to say that is it. We're done for the day. It's been a whole bunch of giggles and shits, but now
any
it's time
shitters
to
in
call
chat?
It quits. Was it good for you? Cause it was awesome for me. Another day alive, no struggles to breathe. A place we all come to get a reprieve.
I think everybody who's here right now, I think all your names are in this song right now. I really do appreciate you being around.
Is over, I wish y'all well. With every moon rises a new sunset. Let's make tomorrow the best one.
I know where we're going.
I appreciate everyone who found it worth being here, but here's a few of the names I hold most dear. We got Gandalf Lundgren, Xenoblade and Migsy.
I know where we're going.
Anti-Snowman and Nick Whiskey. And there's Leon Loves Games, J Sam and 1063, HT Cage Stars and John Claude Gun.
Just stress test your lap. Did you try benchmarking the new Monster Hunter or something?
Of course, there's Pale-Faced Tizzle and So Dazed. Bearcat Girl, White Smoke and Marvel Meg, Florida motherfucking.
It's not in order of importance, okay, Mixie?
No pain, color theory, and Vincent.
Get your panties in a bunch.
So would Juan Pequeño, Turtle Emotes, and with Diet Thin. King Swag is Kenna Wolf, and Auto Doodle this, I promise. To not forget you, or Pastor Steve, Denim Blonde, or Honest
guys are awesome.
Can't leave out Lubbock, Sheriff, Rocket Kev, or Kinetic Onslaught. It'd be a
Yeah, laptops aren't usually set up for that. Unless you got bleeding edge tech. Not too surprised.
Or Stage Rock in the dark, nor would we impending misfortune. Oh, Bobby's B500 or Bark.
There was impending misfortune's name. It said it.
Slow face, home hardware or percussor. Nor chains, gold mask, ice.
That is ancient laptop years.
Once again, we must mention Flying Dutchman dies.
How dare you?
And with that, I'm certain we've reached the end of our goodbyes. I'm absolutely positive there's no one in particular we've missed. I double-checked the whispers.
Nobody. I'm not missing nobody.
Over the list.
Nobody I can think of.
This ain't exhaustive, though I hope you get the gist. If I remember you tomorrow, I'll definitely get pissed. Oh, shit. God damn it. How could I forget? There's that guy, 3 cats watching Top Gun. That wanker, 3 cats watching Top Gun. Just piss off 3 cats watching Top Gun. You're no fun, 3 cats watching Top Gun.
I mean, he hasn't chatted here enough. That's his fault.
Kaizo, stop! 3 cats watching Top Gun. Activist, 3 cats watching Top Gun. First warning, 3 cats watching Top